That was a cute sound.
Who is Gideon,
dude?
Tanner? Who is Gideon?
My feet hurt. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that burns.
Just like my pee.
Wait, Tanner's with Gideon?
I don't know who Gideon is.
That's the villain in Gravity Falls.
Also a biblical good guy.
Gideon.
Wait, who's Gideon in the
Wait,
Bible?
spoiler alert. Oh my gosh, I've never seen Gravity Falls before.
I tried to watch it with you, and
Wait,
you guys made fun of me.
Gideon.
I didn't make
Why
fun
can't
of you
I
for it,
remember
but that is
Gideon?
true.
In what?
Gravity Falls.
He's a little kid.
Oh, I remember.
Oh my
that.
gosh. I can't remember who.
You don't remember? Okay.
I can't remember like anything right now. I couldn't even.
Yeah, you couldn't. You didn't even know where we are.
Yeah, you couldn't even remember how to pop our backs properly. You stupid chiropractor.
No. Okay.
Oh yeah, because there's a pond over there, isn't there?
What? Yeah. What does that have to do? Okay. Remember the first couple episodes of Gravity Falls, and there's the little Gideon. He's like a.
Oh yeah,
He's like a sorcerer.
Yeah, but he's got like the big wig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like in love with Mabel.
Yeah. He wants to court Mabel.
Why do you say it like that? I want to court Mabel. Oh gosh, this hurts.
What other memorable kid shows are there that impact?
Phineas and Ferb.
Oh my goodness, dude! I love that show.
Alyssa and I are watching all of the seasons.
Really?
Like, unironically, we love that show.
Why would you
awesome.
ironically watch them together?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
My brother in Christ.
My brother in Christ. How could you ironically watch Phineas and Ferb?
What's your favorite little kid show, Jacob?
These aren't little kid shows.
How are they not little kid shows?
Because I like them too.
That was the most little kid thing you could have said.
The Amazing World of Gumball was good until it was not good.
Did they change the voice actor on that like 3 different times?
I think so. And the episodes just got super weird, and they weren't good after a while.
I never watched it, but people say it's really good.
First couple seasons were good. Also, the revamped Teen Titans Go show was pretty good.
I liked it, but no, like everyone hated that show, dude.
It was
was
good.
so
Everyone people
dumb.
Talked about.
Like, I watched it several times with my brother, or with Sam. And, I mean, it had its funny moments.
That's my name.
Shut up. Like, it had its funny moments, but it was so brain dead.
Well, compared to the... I never
Yeah.
watched the real one, but apparently, like...
The real one was really good.
Yeah, apparently it's kind of almost, like, offensive to the real one, like how bad it was.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the like, ominousness of the mist, like,
I know,
floating.
it looks
We're in a
so
hot tub, by the way.
No, we're not.
It was going to be a video, but then we couldn't find the tripod. So
Sam wasn't prepared.
I'm always unprepared.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna knock this phone into the water. And ruin
Please
the
don't.
audio.
My life savings are on that phone. I put them all into Golf Simulator, into Golf Tycoon. I finally
have.
unlocked the last booster in that game.
I don't
and
even know what game that is.
Golf Tycoon.
I don't...
It's the game that I used to play.
No,
freshman
that's
year of
actually a
high
different
school.
game. I play 2 golf games.
Oh.
There's also the Golf with Friends clone game that's on the phone. What is that one called? Golf Battles?
Golf Battle's the one that I played.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been addicted to that. But I can't get past the jungle course. That's like the only one I'm good at. So I just chill there. If anyone wants to join my clan, it's called the Void Clan. And I need more clan members. Any active players only, please. I keep getting inactive people and then I have to kick them. It's a lot of work.
Do they not participate in clan wars?
They don't. They just sit there because like every week there's like a tournament with like your clan and it's like which clans in the rank can make the most money, and then I'm the only one who does it.
Oh, so they're just ripping off Clash Royale?
I think Clash Royale ripped them off, to be honest.
Okay.
You know that game's like a complete rip-off of a game on the computer called Golf with Friends, right?
Is that what the Sidemen play?
I think they play it. Everyone played it like 10 years ago. It was a big thing.
Or maybe it was that. I'm not sure.
what are your thoughts on computer games, Tommy?
Rust is cool. Tarkov is cool.
Oh my god.
TabG is
PUBG's
goated.
cool. PUBG's goated.
I was so sad the day that they're like, yeah, we're not working on this.
We're not
anymore.
supported. It still gets players though.
I know, it gets a lot of players.
It's so fun.
It's such a dumb game. I love it.
This is what makes it's like dumb but serious at the same
Yeah.
time. In the gangster mode and stuff.
Gangster mode.
I think it's free on Steam now. It's
free?
It's either free or $5. I can't remember which one.
That star is moving
What do you
and
mean?
flashing.
It's a UFO.
Oh, cool.
Okay, what do you guys think about the Christmas lights? My mom was making fun of my dad, and she said they look bad.
I'm kind
Lights
of...
are lights, dude.
But like how they're oriented, like
I'd have to agree with your mom on this one.
I've
Really?
got no
Those
problem
don't look
with
very
them.
good.
my dad just threw them up. My dad like threw them from the ground and wrapped them around the tree.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, I feel like if you...
I like it though. It's kind of abstract.
It's a high tree, so I don't blame him for not wanting to climb up there and put them on.
Well, how would he? Do you think he could put a ladder
No.
against that? That's what I told him to do.
No,
I don't think
I
you
mean,
put a
you'd use
ladder
an
against it.
A-frame. You wouldn't
What is an A-frame?
the ladder that makes an A shape. You like
So a ladder.
You just go like
Yeah,
that.
so a ladder.
Well, but you also have the ones that lean up against the house,
But like, doesn't every ladder do both?
and then you have
Yeah.
extension ladders.
My dad has a 3-in-1 ladder. Is that like crazy?
I don't even know what that is.
It's all three of the things that you just mentioned. It can
That's
be.
not possible.
No, it is. I'll show
but
you.
it's not. You can't have an extension ladder
No.
and an A-frame.
No, it like. Okay, so here's what it is, right? It can fold like.
Doesn't it make like scaffolding or something?
What?
Like it goes up a little bit and then over and then down.
No.
Like it makes a little platform.
No. Okay, so this ladder,
This ladder.
it starts out folded, so there's like two halves folded, so you can use it as just like a normal.
So A-frame.
Yeah, you could turn it, make it like an A-frame, or you can take the other side, go all the way up, and then lean it against the house, and then
Oh,
it
okay.
becomes an extension ladder. And
Yeah.
you can also slide it on top of that. There's like parts that you can slide to make it even longer.
We recording a podcast talking about ladders.
Hey, don't hate.
I'm
This
not
is
hating.
You
real,
are.
man.
I had a jolly smile on my face.
I
when
had a
said it.
dream.
This could be really controversial.
Do you want to know what my dream was?
No,
I actually had a dream the other day that
about being in a hot tub.
No.
With two out of shape men.
no. So
Ouch.
I fell asleep, but I dreamt that I didn't. I dreamt that like I was rolling around in my bed looking at the clock, and then I was
Oh.
like getting upset in my head because I'm like I need to fall asleep. Like I'm gonna be so tired at class tomorrow, and like I'm not gonna remember anything. And I was so mad, and then my alarm went off, and I woke up. I'm like, oh, like pleasantly surprised that I had actually slept.
I used to do that like before going to high school. Like literally every night would be like that, and it was horrible. I'd dream, but I just have a third-person view, like staring down on me, laying in bed, not going to sleep.
Lucid dreams.
No, but I wasn't. It wasn't like conscious. Have you ever lucid dreamed?
I want to, but I've never have.
I haven't
There's
either.
like a bunch of weird steps. Like apparently you're supposed to write it down in a dream journal,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's some other like you're supposed to have a watch and check it because I guess in your dream the watch isn't accurate or something.
Yeah, I've heard that. And you're supposed to like get up and meditate in the middle of the night or something.
Oh yeah.
I tried that once and I fell asleep. I fell back asleep. when I did it.
Do you do like the goofy pose where you like cross your
Goofy
legs?
pose.
Well, yeah, I don't know how else to do it.
The crisscross applesauce
Like
meditation.
just like a Buddha with
I
my
call it the
my
A-
hands in the air.
Buddha.
I call it the
baby.
A-frame meditation pose. By the way,
It-
I'm Sam. Jacob is talking about meditation, and Tommy is talking about
Ladders.
being a loser.
Hey now,
You're an all-star.
please don't start that.
Yeah, apparently you can get like super good at lucid dreaming, so like you do it every single night. And I tried to learn how to do that, but I didn't have the effort energy
Yeah.
to do it. It sounds scary.
I've heard.
A little, yeah.
I've heard there's people who can do it like every night. I only had one lucid dream, and it was after I was addicted to GTA for like a month. So my dream was that I had bulletproof armor, and I just went through a convenience store, and I basically did the no Russian mission, but in my
Dude.
dream. And I was just
Oh,
shooting people, and I
gosh.
kept getting shot, and I could feel it. I felt like I was getting pinched every time I got shot. and then I just kept killing people, and it was super fun.
That's alarming.
How to FBI watch list.
Take a picture outside of Columbine.
Yeah, that's true. That's what they almost got in trouble for.
Aren't they on a watch list?
Who?
I don't know.
Who?
A couple of my friends.
What?
went-
You know these
okay.
people?
No, okay. A couple of my friends, like, a few weeks ago, they were in Denver.
Oh, it was recent.
Yeah, they were, well,
Dude.
whenever I told you about it, they were in Denver for a concert. I don't remember who it was. But they were just there for a couple of days, and they went to, like, a bunch of different places. And they, like, drove by Columbine. And apparently, like, someone told them, like, yeah, we were tracking your plates or something. You're not allowed to go over here. And it's, like, not during school hours or something.
What?
Which is
Because they took
weird.
a picture, or what'd they do?
They didn't take any pictures or anything. I don't
just
know
drove
what
by
they
it?
did. They just drove by it or something. Or maybe they, like, parked in the parking lot for a little bit or something. But they really didn't do anything, and all of a sudden that happened. So, I guess don't do that. I don't think they're on an FBI watch list, though. I think they got off.
So, my friend Izzy, her roommate, you were trying to sleep during that.
Yeah.
Remember? Because she was really loud.
Yeah.
She, apparently her parents were about to buy a house, like, literally right across the street from Columbine. Like, they were in the process of signing papers for the house, and then the shooting happened. But they went with it anyways and still bought the house.
Dude, that's awful.
And then, me and Jacob are roommates, and we do, like, PowerPoint nights where we basically just, like, have a topic and make PowerPoints and present them, and they're really funny and stupid.
Yes, sir.
But, we did that, and then this one person who's our friend's roommate just went on a tangent about Columbine for, like, 30 minutes, but was, like, yelling really loud.
Yeah.
And I was really concerned that an RA was just going to come into our room.
Were they, like, upset, or what were they?
No, they, like, thought, they were, like, talking like it was interesting.
She was, like, passionate about Columbine, which is not normal.
Yeah.
But,
Jacob was trying to sleep,
I had to wake up at 3 a.m. the next morning, so I was
because you
pissed.
volunteer, because you like free labor, socialist.
No.
Hey, you're not off the hook. You were a Boy Scout. Think of all the free labor you did. It's not very capitalist of
That's
you.
supposed to...
That's not very capitalist of you. I saw you build that Gaga Ball pit. How much did they pay you for that?
Well, they love me now, so...
That love isn't a
You got that
currency.
award during the...
I got an award.
during the
I did
senior
get an
picnic.
award for it.
What award?
I got an award. It was,
What
Student
one?
Volunteer of the Year. I got my name
Oh
on
my
a plaque.
God.
I know.
Oh my God.
I was like...
just call you
No,
Socialist of
but
the Year.
they started saying, and we always have the annual Student Volunteer of the Year award, and they started talking about it. I'm like, it's me. I'm like, I don't want to go up there. I was mad about it because I didn't want any of that, and then he like said Eagle Scout, and Alyssa looked over me. She's like, "No way, that's you!"
It
I'm
was
like,
not just
"Thank you for
Alyssa,
letting
there
me
were
know."
about
That was literally everybody.
There were about 20 people that looked at you when you said Eagle Scout. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Then I went up there, and Ailes gave me the award, and he grabbed my leg. Do you remember that? He grabbed my leg and
No.
shook it because he's like, yeah, and he's been hitting leg day too, and grabbed my leg and shook it like on stage in front of everyone. I'm like, why did you do that?
Listen to these two socialists. They like free work. I want to make it clear for the podcast that I'm against volunteering and free work because I'm a capitalist.
You're making this podcast for money.
And I want to keep the American dream alive.
Yeah, like General Electric.
Yeah, I'm making the machine gun on the A10 Warthog.
Yeah.
But none of the other parts.
Make-
And also making toasters.
Make washing machines.
They spin.
Clean people.
And then the machine guns spin and don't clean people. They clean them of their sins.
Ah,
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
that's okay.
I think it's better off that way.
I wonder what that sound is.
I've never learned how to do that.
It's really not that hard.
Oh,
that's what she said.
Speaking of what motion we're doing, Jacob,
No.
how's November going?
I failed
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Are you
a
serious?
couple days ago, yeah.
No, you're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Why'd you fail?
I'm not going to talk much more about it.
No. You got to talk about this.
No.
He was bragging. He's won 2 years in a row.
I
This was
still
gonna be-
have done that.
This
so
was
I
gonna
still
be
can
the
brag about it.
triathlon or whatever. The three.
Triathlon.
Yeah. what do you call?
Triannual.
A trifecta.
Yeah, the trifecta, the Triforce,
The three-peat or something.
the courage, power. What's the other one?
Banana.
Courage, power, and
Your head's steaming.
I'm so angry right now. I could steam.
Please don't.
I went 20 days. I think
Did you
that's
actually
okay.
fail?
Yeah.
You gotta tell us more about this after the podcast. Is it related to what I think it is?
Jacob.
No, it's not. No.
Okay.
Dirty dog.
No, I'm not dirty dog.
I get no action.
I'd like to
so-
clarify that I failed after. I made it 7 days, but I started 1 day early on accident, so I technically made it 8.
Okay, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
7. You
No.
can't start a day early.
It was...
Can't
Wait,
finish a day early.
no, but it was... I didn't do it like the night before, and then it hit 12, and then I realized, oh, shoot, I missed. my
That's on you, man. That's
No,
not on the
that,
game.
That counts a day.
No, it doesn't.
How far did you make it, Tommy?
I just said I don't get any action. So,
Yeah, but like...
So you're still going, right?
yeah.
Cool.
Really? I don't really
As a
want to
matter
talk
of
about
fact-
this anymore.
That's okay. I would not be offended if you didn't. Why does this move?
Nice weather we're having. Oh, we should press buttons and make the jets.
Is that going to be able to hear
They're
anything?
not going to be able to hear us now.
I think it'd be funny. Let's do it. How do I do
I
it?
don't even know where the buttons are.
45 minutes of audio and it's
It's
just
just-
bubbles.
They're behind you. Hombre.
Oh. Whoa, it had an animation.
104?
I miss Arizona.
That's a cold day in Arizona.
I know. Remember when we moved in and it was 115 degrees?
I do remember.
That's horrible.
It was not.
Yeah, you know what's horrible? 37 degrees.
I would rather live in 37 degree weather than
I would rather live in
115.
115 degree weather. It's a dry heat, Tommy.
I
It's a
would,
dry heat, so it's actually
That's what
only
everyone
like
says.
150.
You know, they make shirts. There's a store that sells shirts that say it's a dry heat. That's how common of a phrase it is. And us Arizonans have to put up with it.
I just, heads up, I just farted like 3 times.
All right,
saying
I'm
that.
turning on the bubbles. You can't stop
No,
me.
but it's 115.
Jeez! No! Sam, there's not enough water in here.
How do I turn them off?
I figured it out quick because it's sucking in air and it's gonna break it.
There we go. And it's not like they were going to hear us anyways.
No, this is how my hot tub broke.
Wait, you broke your hot tub?
Yeah, because there were a bunch of people in it and it pushed out a ton of the water. And then the jets all have to be submerged because if they're not,
What
then
jet's
they're
not
sucking in air.
submerged? Oh. We don't talk about that. That never happened.
Yeah.
Anyways. Nice weather we're not having because we're not in Arizona and it's freaking cold.
Dude, it was so
No.
cold when we left. It was like 70 degrees.
I know, dude. I was freezing. I was
I
in my
know.
winter gear on the way to the airport.
Mittens and hats and
Yeah.
everything.
I had those like earmuffs with the fur on the inside,
Yeah.
like the sheep wool on
Why
the
is it
inside.
still purring?
Purring? I don't think that's how you describe a hot tub. I have a cat and that thing purrs.
Why is it making noise still?
Is that you?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
hot. So, VeggieTales, am I right, guys? Remember that show?
VeggieTales was pretty good.
Okay, I rewatched it and it's so like, it's bad.
Like I wouldn't be able to watch it again.
Like, the
but,
animation is
for
like-
the
I
time.
wonder why. It's almost like it's made for kids.
There's literally.
Hey Jacob, we don't need any of that.
Yes,
okay?
we do. We do.
I watched the one with Jericho,
Yeah.
and it's literally like an empty void with a sandcastle
Yeah.
and little vegetables marching around. Like, I don't remember it being like that. And my childhood is just, it's damaged.
I wish I knew someone that knew a lot about vegetables.
Who are you
Huh?
referring to?
Me.
Why do you know a lot about vegetables?
Because I am the vegetable boy.
Because you eat healthy?
Tell us that story, even though we've heard it before.
I don't want to tell that story again.
But think about the 3 people that are gonna listen to this.
What, you, me, and Jacob?
Yeah, man. Think about us in the future.
About how I worked at a produce stand over the summer.
Oh, yeah.
And 2 chicks decided to make a TikTok of me.
A TikTok series.
And
or
then
multiple.
if it got 30 to 50 to 100 likes,
Wait, is that what they said?
yeah, that was verbatim what they
I
said.
like how you remember it. So
Oh,
like,
I'm
programmed.
traumatized. They would come back and ask for my snap and get a picture with me, and it got 30 to 50 to 100 likes.
No,
so
it
they
didn't.
came back. It got 55. So
Why do you remember all
It
these
definitely
times?
didn't.
because I'm traumatized, dude. And yeah, they came back and took a picture with me and asked for my snap, and I told them, no, I don't really.
Oh hell
I don't
They
know.
made a
No,
TikTok.
no.
They made a TikTok.
And
about it.
they made a second TikTok.
Yeah, that's why I called it a series.
Yeah, it was
Funny.
eventful to say the least. Not a fan.
I thought it was
She
funny.
a fucking fan.
I'm gonna work
Sorry.
with you next summer so I can have that happen to me.
Don't work with me. I don't want to work with you.
I want to work with you.
I want to make money.
It's like 99% of the time just old people. That's all it is.
Yeah, but you're like.
But the thing that like I get so excited when I see anybody that's younger than 25 years old.
That's sad.
It
Well,
is.
It's like
okay,
working
but
at a
no
nursing
one
home.
under 25 ever goes shopping for organic produce.
I mean, you'd be surprised. Those girls came. Not because they saw me, they actually
They
wanted
probably
one.
came for you.
But it's like I'll get honestly like some of my favorite reaction or like
could've tried
interactions are like when I get like 5-year-olds because they're always so excited about produce, and I'm like it's literally just
It just grew out of the
Oh,
ground.
yes,
they're like
fucking love
this looks
produce."
so good.
I want
and,
that
like,
zucchini.
Their
There's no
mom
way
comes up with like her 4 kids and they're like going around like touching everything. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, you know what?
And then
This
you're
is
like-
the best part of my day
You're
because
like,
I don't have
I know
to
how
deal
you
with
can
angry
make
old
this
people.
better. I know how you can make this better.
Tip.
Yeah, a big tip.
There's no way a 5-year-old kid eats vegetables and is like, this is so good. That doesn't happen, Tommy.
Well, that's why they go
Don't
get
bother.
watermelons instead.
Tommy, you're lying.
Yep, you're right. Yeah.
My favorite part of working on a produce stand was robbing old people because they're about to die anyways, so they have a lot of money.
Digital footprint,
No,
bro.
that's the.
Well, think about it, right?
No, I've thought about it. I just don't think that's the.
Well,
One
you're,
water- course of
watermelon?
action.
This will charge you $35.
it's only $10, Jacob.
If you would like to add a tax, or if you would like to add a
If you'd
tip.
like to add a tax.
Yeah, I mean, good. If you would like to add a tip for me scanning the fruit or
I pick it
vegetable.
out. I knock on it, and then I listen to it when I knock on it, and then I can tell the density of the watermelon, and I can tell how ripe it is. Is it if it's
If it sounds hollow and like
it's good,
bouncy, then it's good. It's right. And then if it sounds like I don't know, solid all the way
Like
through,
you're knocking on a
and
door.
almost like a dud is the best way I can describe it. Then it's bad.
It sounds like you're knocking on like solid wood or
Yeah.
something.
So you
Yeah.
are the one who knocks?
I am the one who knocks.
What is that from?
Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah.
How would you not know
I'm
that?
sorry.
I haven't
okay?
even seen that scene yet.
Wait,
I
how
know that.
you make so many references for only having seen half the show?
Yeah,
haven't
because I
seen
see
any
a
of it.
lot of references.
The
on-
only portion I've ever watched of it was when I watched like the first episode with you.
Remember
maybe.
when that was right before the Too Hot to Handle marathon?
Yes, it was.
That was an eventful
That
day.
was a good night.
That was awful.
And then, remember when Tanner almost shit himself?
He did. He straight up did. He just pooped.
I
his
have the
pants
video of that.
trying to fart on MJ's head, and then MJ never even realized. And he
Yeah,
just
he's
gets up
like
and runs
he's
to
like
the
crawling behind the couch to like scare MJ so he can fart on the back of MJ's head. And I'm recording all this. And he gets to MJ's side of the couch and stands up and counter faces. And then
Why do you have to say that?
and then
He stands on the port side of
like,
the couch.
You see him like pushing, and then all of a sudden he stands up straight, grabs his butthole, and skeeters off.
Skeeters off.
It was quite.
What words are you
entertaining.
using? I can tell that you only hang out with old people with the vocabulary
Yes.
you use.
That's what I do.
You need to sell to people under 25, my man.
Blicky.
Spiffy.
No.
Blicky got the sticky. Drum it holds 50, huh?
No one cares about your... You listen to the worst artists of all time.
This was 6ix9ine.
Don't get me
This is
started.
6ix9ine, bro.
You listen
6ix9ine
to
is not good.
You
I
listen
know
to
he's not.
6ix9ine and Pop Smoke, okay?
I don't listen to 6ix9ine.
You listen to 6ix9ine and Pop Smoke. They're one after another on your playlist. I've
No,
heard.
they're not.
I've heard your
Let's
playlist.
okay. Let's go on to Spotify Let's hit shuffle on my giant playlist and let's see who the artist is.
You can't play it because we'll get copyrighted.
Oh no, we're gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah, the 5 cents I could have made from this.
All right. I'm gonna do it blind, see how quickly it takes for me to guess what the song is. And then I'm gonna tell you that it's not gonna be Pop Smoke or 6ix9ine. Alright.
What is this game that we're playing? Blind guess. Is it Pop Smoke or 6ix9ine or not Pop Smoke or 6ix9ine?
I don't even know.
It's not either of those. It's Drinking and Smoking by Future and Uzi.
You were looking at your phone the whole time.
Well, yeah, I know. I can't really pause it without not looking at it.
Do you want me to do it? Here, give me your
No,
phone.
it's okay.
We're playing this
But I
game.
told you, it's not Pop Smoke, okay? Here's next one. Lil Durk.
It's 2 songs.
Yeah,
that's my point.
Oops.
Your third song.
That's literally one of 2 songs on this.
Yeah, and yet it came
8 hour
up
long
third, so you
playlist.
must like it, Jacob.
It's
Jacob.
one of 2 songs on this 8-hour playlist that has.
Go ahead and sing along. Go ahead and sing along.
No, I'm good. That's Pop Smoke.
One after another. One after another. What did I say, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh well.
I think that means you should like and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe to the video, guys. I would really appreciate it.
We're a local
Do whatever you want. Like, I don't care.
genocide. Commit it.
I do not care.
Digital footprint.
Yeah. Comment on all the Taliban videos.
Let me get
The
it.
Taliban needs to knock it off.
Yeah. How dare they?
Those scallywags.
Don't they know who I am?
They're so. What was the word the announcers used? Shenanigans. They're.
They're getting in a lot of shenanigans.
Dude,
They better be careful. They need to stop acting like a bunch of goofballs.
I don't know anything about sports, but the one thing I do know is the sports announcers are out of pocket this year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And I
that's
love
awesome.
it. It's the only reason I watch anymore is just to hear the weird stuff that they say. Like the one where they start talking about the hot dogs. Or
The corn dogs?
yeah, the corn dogs. There's like a cutaway of corn dogs after a play, and then the announcers just start talking about how good they looked for like 10
Weren't
minutes.
they, like, getting into it, too?
They were super long, I think was the thing. And they were talking about how long it was. And it was like a 5-minute conversation about the corn dogs. And I think one of them bought one. Or something, like after a break.
Honestly, corn dogs sound so good right now.
There was also RG3 and Mark Jones talking about fat squirrels on Michigan's campus.
What?
We watched that. They were talking about the squirrel that was looking at the camera during the Husker game. And then the announcers were talking about him.
I
Do
don't.
you not remember that? Oh, well.
I think I was on my phone.
Well, it was a pretty forgettable game, so I don't
Do you
blame
hear the
you.
geese in the background? Weren't we winning like the whole thing and we lost in the end?
Not Michigan.
Oh.
We were playing
No,
Michigan.
it was 3-35.
I think so. That sounds about
Sounds
right.
about right. I'm glad I live in not Nebraska because it's embarrassing.
I can't wait
Yeah.
to lose to Iowa this week.
It's gonna be great.
Aren't they
It's-
our rival?
Yeah. I hate them so much.
Just
We're
to
gonna
clarify, we don't eat an excessive amount of corn and we don't ride horses to school, despite what TikTok believes.
We do actually eat an excessive amount of corn.
But we
though.
don't ride horses to
But
school.
we don't ride horses.
One girl did. Do you remember that?
I do
I do.
remember that.
What was the day? What was?
It was
Cowboy
Spirit
Day.
Week Western Cowboy, something like
Yeah.
that. And she literally rode a horse. And that I'm actually mad about that. Because my older brother, Dylan, he like dressed up and killed it.
Yeah,
And
he
like
did.
looked really, really good. And then this chick brought a horse and like
Everyone was pissed because
kind of half-assed her outfit. And then she won.
everyone
Yeah.
was pissed because they're like, I don't have a horse. Like that's not fair. I can't bring a horse. So funny.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. It's like your brother put more effort into it than she did.
I
but
wanted it to poop in the
did
gym
win.
so bad.
That would have been.
It was in the
hilarious.
gym?
No. Well, I wanted to poop on campus so bad.
It was a high school. not a
Campus is a high school.
Idiot! You
Not
don't
a
even go to a
campus.
real
It's still
college. You go to
campus.
community college.
Well, no.
You go to school
It
at
is-
a hospital.
It has college in the name.
What is the college?
You know my dad
Dr.
teaches
Phil.
there, right?
College of Health Sciences.
Have you had my dad as a teacher yet?
No.
Wait, does your dad
your dad
teach there?
does sonography.
Oh, I know what that is.
Mammography.
I am in nursing, not sonography.
What is
so
that?
you're a loser, is what you're saying.
Facts.
What is sonography?
You would have gotten an
like
easy A in his class.
Pregnancy, ultrasounds, stuff like that.
Ultrasounds.
Ultrasounds. And then they can also use it. Well, I don't know if they can use it for joints and stuff. But
Probably.
pretty much just pregnancy.
Oh, the windows got closed behind us. My sisters don't want to look at us in the hot tub.
Remember he used to teach something. He just I don't know what it was, but he'd bring a strobe light into class and he'd throw stuff and show how physics work or something.
What?
And he always calls one of us during his first class and, like, asks us a question or something. I don't know why. And then he cancels class, like, half the time because he doesn't want to teach it or something.
Your dad sounds so awesome.
Yeah, your dad's a G.
He sounds so awesome, like you've never met him before.
No,
Like
but,
he's this
like
mythical
as a
creature.
teacher.
Dude, if your dad theoretically existed, he would be pretty rad.
Having a parent as a teacher would be awesome.
No,
Well,
no.
not really.
You had a mom as a teacher. Was she ever your teacher?
No, I went to Lincoln Christian in 3rd grade. She's always taught kindergarten.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would be nice to have your parent as a teacher unless you're Colby. That would probably suck.
True,
His mom taught.
dude.
Oh wait, digital footprint. I mean, his mom's mid.
Yeah.
I don't even care about digital footprint after this, or for this. I'm saying what I believe.
We're gonna be the only 3 people that watch this. I'm definitely gonna post an advertisement on my Snapchat story though.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Please
pull.
don't.
I'm gonna pull a Ty Wheeler.
Please don't.
Why not? I want people to watch this.
Make merch.
Yeah, I'm gonna make tacked out jewelry.
What if Teddy sees it and he's offended?
Teddy, we miss you. Come back. It's not my fault that he's in prison.
Facts.
He's locked away. We can't get him on a podcast.
He's a slave to the
What do you
system.
want? You want us to use his one phone call a day to get him on the podcast?
I'm sorry, Teddy. We will try and phone you whenever you're available. Tell us, when you Shawshank Redemption this hoe.
We watched that. Well, it's not my first time, but it was Jacob and Tanner's first time watching it.
Oh no, I've seen
Actually-
it with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
We need
That was a
money.
good one.
We need money to free Teddy. So everybody listening to this, hit up my Venmo and send me some money.
What's your Venmo?
I don't know.
You can
It's
find
like
out. You're
my
literally
name.
holding your phone.
It's like my name,
It's my name and then like some like symbols.
Jacob
and stuff.
Frigson.
Speaking of Briggs, New Seathies
I
update.
didn't even. Okay.
Friggs.
Seathies update going hard.
Yep.
I still haven't played it.
I can't get-
'cause I'm
it looks
stuck
cool.
on Forza.
I can't play it because Tommy's never free, and I don't want to solo sloop.
Facts.
Jacob Friesen _ send money to that Venmo account so we can free Teddy from the prison that he's in.
I mean, it looks sick.
There's like matchmaking now.
Yeah.
And maybe we can actually stack without getting sunk successfully.
Vehicular
Maybe.
manslaughter
I don't
is
know about
cool,
that one.
but
I saw.
podcasts are cooler. So, free Teddy. Sorry to interrupt. I want to talk about something actually interesting.
Oh, my bad.
So
My bad.
apparently, if you have an emissary flag while doing it, it like doubles the hourglass. And I saw people said they made over $100,000 in an hour.
Dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw someone lower their hourglass or emissary or something, and it was 42. And
You make an absurd amount, and everyone there is probably gonna have an emissary flag, so you get a free emissary flag.
dude, imagine.
Anyways,
Like, why wouldn't you do Flame Heart? Like,
What?
it's gonna win anyway.
This
he actually won. He did win.
He did?
They announced it.
How?
He won.
It's over already?
The voting thing is, yeah.
What do
It
you
was
mean the
over-
voting thing?
They were doing like, you know how they did the Golden Sands, like pick your own.
Yeah, that was the battle. That was like support. Like, that's the hourglass thing.
No, that came out after. They did another vote thing, and Flameheart got resurrected. That's what the vote was for. Whether Flameheart gets resurrected or not. And he won. And that ended literally the day they announced Season 8. Season 8 is just a permanent thing. It's just matchmaking to get combat.
No.
Yes, look it up.
No.
Anyways, let's talk about something interesting. I walked on a lake the other day. It was really cool.
You walked on it?
Yeah, I was Jesus. I walked on water.
Nice. Pretty sure that's heretical.
If I walk on if I walk on a watermelon and a watermelon's 78% water, then I'm 78% Jesus.
If I walk on a baby.
Continue.
No, it's all good. I'm okay.
Since when are you guys so concerned with your
I'll
digital
keep my
footprint?
job. I wanna
you should always be
Since I
concerned
got a
about that.
job.
I'm unemployed and I'm living off my savings.
Nice. I don't know if that's ideal.
I'm learning how to do real estate though, from
Nice.
Andrew Tate. and Gary Vee
Good.
and Grant Cardone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why does Andrew Tate know how to do real estate?
He's rich. Every rich person knows real estate, Tommy.
Fair.
That's real estate
Andrew
101.
Tate and Charlie Brown, real estate.
What?
Doesn't Charlie Brown go into real estate?
Yeah.
That's what he asked for Christmas. Never
To
mind.
go into real estate?
No, he asked. Doesn't he ask for real estate for Christmas?
I can't.
Why would we know
I
this?
don't religiously watch Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
You don't watch it every Christmas season? What is wrong with you?
Damn, you're right. My bad.
If Illumination villains were charged for their crimes, part 3 was released today. We gotta watch that.
What?
Sorry.
Vector. Shrinking the moon.
Dude, you know Syndrome from The Incredibles was a messed up guy.
Yeah.
I support his actions.
If you like track all the villains and like track all the punishments they get for their crimes, Syndrome has like 3 death penalties on him, like 200 plus years in prison, and like $100 million in
Like property damage.
property damage.
You
I think.
guys, you know,
It's Lucy that wants real estate.
Yeah.
you know,
That
you
makes
guys
sense.
being resident socialists, I would think you'd support something.
Incidentally, I know how you feel about stupid toys or a bicycle or clothes or something like that. What is it you want? Real estate.
If you think about it, Syndrome was just a victim of the system. He just wanted to level the playing field. He was upset that he was born at a disadvantage.
Why does it sound like you're reading this from a
Have
script?
you ever seen the movie?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like you have.
He wanted to be a superhero.
And he did everything that he did just because Mr. Incredible didn't want to work with him.
He was tired of the capitalist system. He wanted to take it down.
I don't know what.
Just like
capitalism has to do
you,
with it.
socialist, doing volunteer hours for free.
That's not the same thing whatsoever.
He leveled the playing field. He made it a fair fight, okay?
Yeah.
Those
By
people-
killing every single superhero out there except for Mr.
Yes,
Incredible.
that's sometimes you got to get ahead in life.
He
you know?
also abducted a baby.
When did he do that?
I do that.
In the movie, he takes
Well, Tommy walks
The
on
two
babies.
guys,
What's the difference?
what?
Facts.
You walk on babies?
No. What?
Okay.
Did I say that out loud?
Like there's like a scene where he takes Jack
Oh,
their
yeah,
baby,
that's true.
and then doesn't he like breathe fire into his face and like
Yeah.
escape?
Because Jack Jack...
And then he has a cape, and his cape
Jack
gets
Jack is Shaggy IRL.
Huh?
What?
He's
That's
not
true.
even IRL though.
No, he is IRL.
No, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think that settles it.
It does not settle anything.
I don't get enough sleep.
What
I
is
do.
that? Up top, me too. I sleep way too much.
Well,
sleep
except for the
book.
days when I have a 7 a.m. class, I get like 2 hours of sleep.
But then you come home and nap for like 5 hours.
I do.
So my brain like wakes up at about 6:30 in the evening.
Boy Scout.
In the evening?
Yes.
Oh.
And not as opposed to the afternoon. Yeah, wakes up. Actually, it would be 6 o'clock is still the afternoon. 7 o'clock is the evening. That's
6
when the
o'clock
evening
is the
starts.
evening. It's,
Shut up, Jacob.
it's dark at 6 o'clock.
Well,
now
yeah,
it is.
now it is, but not like every other time of the year.
But the sun's still going down, even like the summer. So
The
it's
sun
still
is
evening.
always.
I always
going
thought the
down.
evening was like after 5. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd say that too. 4:30,
Let's make it 4:36 just to keep it interesting.
3:27. Tommy doesn't get that.
No.
3:29. That's an elite college reference. That's
Yeah.
what happens when you follow your friends instead of getting left behind by them.
What?
Get it? Because you have no friends.
Yeah, you're
Because they all
right.
left you.
That's true.
I'm sorry, Tommy.
No, you're not.
I'm not. I'm having the time of my life.
I know.
Sitting
We
in
have
my
an open room if you want to join.
Oh, I'm aware.
And GCU has a great nursing program.
Actually, it's like one of the best in the country.
Yeah, but there's too many women.
I'm sorry, what? I've
Oh no, there's too many women. Oh,
Facts.
that's such a problem.
Jacob.
Sorry, you're maidenless, Jacob.
Alyssa can come too.
I don't want her to be there either.
Why? Why don't you want to be with your girlfriend?
Because there's also like
So you can cheat on
not
other
great
women.
people there.
It's not that bad.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
private-
Most of,
it's
most
private
of the people there are
Christian
pretty
affordable.
chill, actually.
It is private Christian affordable.
Yeah, how can it go wrong?
Exactly.
Most of the people there are pretty chill, though. I don't.
Damn, bro, I didn't know you're chill
Really?
like that.
Yeah, we're chill like that. Aha.
GCU is socialist.
No, it's not, you idiot.
It
Stop
costs,
saying that every cool thing is socialist.
Hey,
It cost me
private
$10,000 a semester to go there.
affordable?
It's
Does that
not.
sound capitalist to you?
It's not
AS
affordable. I can tell you
ASU
that.
is like $60,000 a year, so.
Is it actually?
I think so.
There's no way.
It's a lot of money. Stop grabbing my leg here with your toes.
Jeez.
Stop.
I saw your brother. He got proposed to on the TV.
What? Are you serious?
Can you explain that? Wait, no, I know what you're talking about. He wasn't the one that got proposed to.
He was.
in the.
No, he was the one who got proposed to.
Oh,
Like
really?
who? Just
Some-
one of his friends?
Yeah. So basically, there was a big lip sync battle thing. It was super cringe. It was like college politics, essentially.
Nice.
But you just have to go to say you showed up. But Tommy's brother also goes to our college, and the little camera. We're in the stadium, and there's a little TV in the corner that everyone can see. And the camera pointed at him, and then some guy ran up to him, tapped on him from behind, got down on a knee. He looked over, and then all of a sudden the camera zooms in on a guy behind him whose jaw is just like he just looks super surprised, and the whole stadium erupted. And then Dylan said he was getting texts all day, like congratulating him on the marriage.
Seriously?
Yep,
He never told me about that.
because you didn't come.
You're not
You're
invited
right.
to the wedding,
You're right.
idiot.
My bad.
Yeah, only GCU people are. I'm gonna be the flower boy.
You do seem like a flower boy.
Do you want to elaborate on that,
Not really.
Jacob? Do I seem like a flower boy to you?
No,
I would not be upset if I did.
I would be upset.
I would be upset. Personally, I wouldn't.
Well, I'm very confident in my masculinity, and
Being a flower boy.
There's another fart that I just let out.
if I were a flower boy, it would not hurt my masculinity. So
I think it would.
I think it would too.
It's okay for men to like flowers, though.
That's kind of gray area, I'd say. Jacob, do you have a favorite flower?
No.
Yeah, exactly, because you're a man. Because his balls drop.
Have you seen,
He
what
has
are they,
sauce.
like dragon snaps? Or like the flowers that like,
the firework thing?
they
where you
grow
throw the
up
ground?
and then bend down and then like open and curl back? They look so cool.
I feel like I have seen those.
Yeah.
I hate flowers because I worked at Costco and they made me like move all the flowers, but I was allergic to them. So literally like half of my shift would be just like there'd be like 20 racks of flowers where half the flowers were gone, and I would just like empty them and make it 20 to 10. Right? That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like every flower I touched I was allergic to. And so one day all the way up my arms onto my chest was like red dots. It looked like
Like
a
you
chicken.
got hives everywhere?
Yeah, like it looked like a chicken pox.
David.
It was on both my arms and even got my legs and my face.
Jeez.
And I had to wash my sheets for like 3 days.
Flower boy. You heard me. I hope you feel the tension growing like I do. Make a comment. I dare
The
you.
red lighting on your face is very fitting. Okay, this is a really pretty backdrop though.
It
Like,
is.
the trees and the house.
I like it.
I like man.
You know what I want?
So
To
Real
shower and go to bed.
I want real estate.
I'm so incredibly tired.
Is that are you trying to end the podcast?
Me? No.
Okay, good. Because I don't know how long it's been going, but I don't want to find out. Oh, and they both looked.
45.
We can make it to an hour.
44:40, okay? Not 45.
I think we.
Why is there a recording at Princeton Road? When did you make a podcast there?
We don't talk about what's on there. We don't talk about what happened in Princeton Road. No,
One
like,
second, we'll be right back. And we're back.
I told you not to bring up what happens at Princeton Road.
Yeah, we don't talk about what happened at Princeton Road.
Princeton Road is traumatizing.
Was it the incident of Princeton Road circa February 19th, 2022?
At least 15 people lost their lives back day, and it was that day, and it was all my fault.
It was all one person, though. It was one person, but he lost all 15 of his lives.
He's like a cat, but times 2, but then also -4.
Yeah.
Wait, no, -3.
Mm-hmm.
Because cats have 9 lives, but then multiplied by 2 is 18, but then you take away 3, and then it's 15.
Yeah.
Quick maths.
Nice work. That's
That's
really
right. I
smart
go to
of you.
college in Arizona. We get a lot of sunlight.
Yeah.
My brain's fried.
So is mine.
We don't live by a beach though. My cousin asked me if we lived. If
It's
I was,
Arizona. Arizona isn't by any
He asked me if I
beaches.
was
Yeah.
by a beach.
Seriously?
Caleb
Yeah.
said the same thing to me too. He's like, "You been going to some beaches or anything?" I was like, "No, I haven't been to any beaches."
Kind of landlocked, but like we don't do it.
Geographical imbecile.
Or it was either that or he's
That's
like,
a
"Yeah."
rare insult.
It would be
That's a
so
rare
funny.
insult.
You geographical imbecile.
You geographical numbskull.
The fumes coming up the water are like slowly poisoning me.
Yeah. Man.
What are your guys' like top 3 movie recommendations? Like
I
favorite-
was thinking the same thing.
no way
Interstellar.
favorite of all time.
Interstellar is so good.
It's the best movie.
I will never get over it.
I've watched it literally 10 times and I love it every time.
Okay. I know I'd probably get hate for it, but Spider-Man No Way Home was so good.
Everyone loves it.
I hate
like-
you for saying that.
Like, it just, like, I don't know. I just thought it hit. I love
hate
that
you
movie.
for saying that.
I don't know if it would be top 3, but I loved it. But it was because I went to the theaters twice, like,
Oh my
when
God.
it was...
You would watch a movie twice.
Oh,
in the
I just
theater.
watched it with different people.
You're made of
but,
money. I bet you
Like,
bought pop. Whoa.
no, I don't buy popcorn.
You bought
that's
popcorn.
That's
at
bad
1,000
for you.
At
Shane.
1,000% markup.
Shut up.
No,
It's bad
I-
for you.
I went with different friend groups, but like each time, the crowd erupted every time something major happened, and it was awesome because I've never experienced.
I've never been
anything
in the
like that.
theater like that. Even
You know
in-
what other movie had the crowds erupting? Minions: The Rise of Gru. All right, that's my movie recommendation. Go
Solid.
watch that movie. It's so good.
I have not seen that movie.
What?
Wear a tux.
Correct.
What is wrong with you?
How have you not seen that movie? That was a cultural icon. Movie of the year.
I know.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, this year?
You and Alyssa need to go on a fancy date night. Go watch.
Morbius,
No.
the most movie ever.
I would say the 3 best movies of this year. I'm just throwing that category in because I felt like it.
Batman.
I was
That
gonna
was
say-
last year, though.
Wait, that was not last year, was it?
It was. I
What?
think so. It was 2021.
Jacob, look this. Fact check this.
No.
Fact check me.
Hey Siri,
When did the Batman come out?
when did the Batman come out?
You know, you're right. It's really cold.
July 16th, 1943.
So I don't think that's the right Batman movie.
Man,
My phone's about to die.
July 16th, 1943
okay.
was the peak of my life.
The
honestly,
th-
when
the
the Batman
three,
came
like-
out, the theaters erupted.
Most solid movies right now, or not right now, but like
Of all
that
time,
I've
or
seen
the-
recently,
Okay.
the Batman, Spider-Man: No Way Home, and Top Gun.
Top Gun was really...
Top Gun was amazing.
Just the end scene where, like, everything's building up, and then the one thing happens where, you know, does that.
Yeah,
But, like, the build up to it where they're talking and it's switching super fast, I'm like, that's probably what it feels like.
Yeah.
Like, that was so cool. I'd say my favorite 3 recent-ish movies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one's not super recent. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
that one was good.
That was so
Like-
underrated.
like-
No one knows what it is, but it's
I
so
was
good.
my standards or the bar I had set for that movie was so low. I'm like, it's just a kids movie, whatever. And I went and watched it, and like, kind of blew it out of the water.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was so good.
yeah. And now they're making a second one. I'm hyped for that.
The part where he's like,
I need to watch it.
the part where he gets like webbed to his chair and his dad's like trying to talk to him, but he can't talk back to his dad. So they're like on the sides of the door, but he can't talk. And then he like unlocks his powers. Mm-hmm. Like I literally had like goosebumps, like the whole time. And then the scene where he jumps off the building and What's Up Danger's playing, but it's like
Yeah.
the edited movie version. Like my heart was racing. I've just never felt like that watching a movie.
so good.
So like that's probably in recent times like my all-time favorite movie. In recent times, and then probably the Batman, and then Minions, Rise of Gru, obviously is probably number 3. But that's like recently, all time it would be Interstellar. Wolf of Wall Street's really good. Like it's
haven't seen
nothing
that
crazy happens throughout the whole movie, but you're
What do
just
you
entertained.
mean nothing crazy happened?
No, but there's no like crazy fight scene or like car chase or anything. Like it's just solid the whole way through. It doesn't need to build up or like have any peak. The whole thing is just like a peak.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say Wolf of Wall Street is probably like number 2. And okay, I really like Shutter Island. That one,
I haven't seen that.
me and
one
Tanner
either.
watched it. together, like, my mind was just blown at the end. Also, The Sixth Sense,
I've seen that one.
The Sixth Sense. I don't know, that one. The movie about the ghost. I see dead people. That one at the end, I was literally like on the floor, like freaking
Did you
out.
know that there's not actually 5 senses? Like
There are a
that's
bunch.
There's like 3 at least.
no. So you
Probably
have
4.
there's different categories. There's
Oh my god, he goes to nursing school, by
yes.
the way.
So you've got general senses and special senses. General senses are like touch and like pain, itch, tickle, temperature, like all that. And then proprioception, which is like telling where you are in space and
I
like
don't have- I'm not
telling
good at
that
that
your
one.
hand is your hand and not somebody else's, which is weird. So sometimes if you wake up in the middle of the night and say you were laying on your arm weird and it's not getting a ton of blood to it, those proprioceptors in your arm aren't like completely active. So if you look at your hand in the middle of the night, you won't always know that it's your hand, and it'll freak you out because you're like, whose hand is this in my bed?
Really?
Because the proprioceptors aren't working like they're supposed to.
The muddy hand. Like
I have had that happen to me before, and I won't lie, that was one of the most it was one of the most terrifying experiences I've ever had, because I wake up in the middle of the night and I look 2 inches to my left and there's a hand and I don't know it's mine, and then I move and the hand moves too, and I think it's coming after me, and because I'm tired
That's
and
so
delirious, it freaked me out, and it took me like forever to calm down and realize that my hand was my hand.
I've never had that happen.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But then you've got the special senses, which is hearing and olfactory.
why
which
is that
smell,
special and feeling not special?
Because it's different. I don't know.
Huh.
It wasn't loved enough as a child, I guess.
So, speaking of not loved enough as a child, Jacob, what were your top 3 movies of all time?
So Minions: Rise of Gru.
Is that number 1 or number 3?
I don't know. The B movie is solid. Cars is solid.
Okay.
I feel like I repeat this every time someone asks.
You
me.
definitely weren't loved enough as a child. I think you just confirmed that.
Grown Ups 2 is really good. What else?
Valid.
I think that's about. Madagascar is a good movie.
I forgot about that series.
All of them are.
The Penguins are really good.
G-Force
I forgot that exists.
with the hamsters.
Bolts.
Or there's guinea pigs. Bolt. Okay, that was playing at the Y the other day.
When
On
did
the
that come
TV?
out?
Yeah, not upstairs, but downstairs,
Yeah.
like in that like little kids area by the front desk.
Mhm.
I was getting my stuff and I looked down there and Bolt's playing, so I just like stop all motor functions and watch Bolt.
Yeah, the people working at the front desk get kind of bored, so they just watch movies and stuff.
That's awesome.
They turned off The Office though one time. I was super mad.
Oh, The Office is goated. You know, when I was younger and I watched Bolt, I didn't understand what was going on. And the scene where he like barks and then you realize it's a movie set, I didn't understand that, and I thought the villain.
I was the same way.
I thought like the villain did it or something. I was like, why is the parking garage moving?
Whoa, Jacob,
Don't make me act up.
what are you trying to achieve
Steph,
there?
bro, do you need help getting out of the hot tub?
No.
I don't know. Do you guys have any questions or topics you'd like to speak about?
So how about that new abortion ruling?
Facts.
No, that's too controversial.
That's too political.
So, Black Lives Matter. How about
Facts.
that? Politics, government. So how about Elon Musk and Twitter? That was a
We
good one.
have to get all these out so the YouTube algorithm
Yeah,
hears it. And they're
I don't
just
think
like,
that's
oh
how it
yeah,
works.
this is
So
controversial.
the
We'll put it
midterms
out
just
there.
happened.
Yeah,
How about
I
Mark
voted,
Kelly?
guys. I voted.
Did you actually?
Actually,
I didn't vote.
What a loser.
I went there like as soon as it opened, and there were already a ton of old people. There was like one old guy wearing a MAGA hat, and then another old guy with like the Republican ballot of like who to vote for. Like it tells you who all you need to vote for and like all the Republican candidates. I'm like, I think he's Democrat. I'm not 100% sure. And then everyone else was.
I mean, we're in
An
Nebraska.
NPC.
Why would
What
you
do
think he's
expect?
Democrat if he wore all the Republican stuff? Or was I just not listening to what you were saying?
So there's this wonderful human social construct called sarcasm.
Oh.
When used right, it's very funny.
This was not one of those cases.
This was not one of those cases.
Yeah, we as a company, as an LLC, the Bromoment LLC. Yeah, it's not Bromoment Podcast LLC. It's Bromoment because we're gonna launch other brands,
Yeah,
like our clothing brand,
like
Teched Out,
a
Bromoment.
cupcake brand. We'll dub it EDP.
Brud Out Moment,
Yeah,
Brud Out, and it's gonna be like we're gonna sell ski masks with little horns on the top.
EDP Bro Moment Podcast cupcakes.
If we're gonna make a cupcake restaurant, we should, and it's gonna be EDP themed. We should just call it Fat Pedophiles Cupcakes
Fat
or something.
pedophile.
But then can we
cupcakes.
throw a random company in there, like Colgate, like sponsored by Colgate?
Yeah, we'll be like Electric, like General Electric.
Yeah, they made the
Yeah.
A10
Yeah.
machine gun that's mounted on the
It all
Warthog.
comes full circle.
Sponsored by
Like the machine gun. 'cause it
Yo!
spins.
sponsored by Edward Jones Investment Company.
I feel like we could get sued by this. Did you guys see the thing on Twitter where, like, I forget what the company is that makes insulin, but with Twitter Blue, you can get a check mark. So someone changed their name to the company that sells insulin, and then they tweeted, "We've now made insulin free," and their stock dropped by like $3 billion worth. Like their company lost $3 billion.
Seriously,
I
just
think
because someone yoinked them?
I think the stock dropped like 5 or 10%. There's rumors that it was because of something else, but like, I don't know. It's funny to think about that, because those are terrible people. They're selling a stock because they're helping people with medical. Oh wait, I'm a capitalist. I mean, I really
smart businessmen.
Yeah, those people know what they're talking about.
There was somebody that made their account OJ Simpson and said, "Yeah, I did that." Orenthal, you goofball.
Yeah, there's a bunch
He
of.
definitely did it too, though. Let's be real.
He did it to him.
He did it. What other sports controversies have happened lately?
What was that one documentary we started watching but never finished about the?
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah. So how did that end? You said you didn't want to spoil it, but I don't think we're gonna
He
watch
hung
it.
himself.
Yeah, he
in
hung
his
himself in
cell.
jail.
What do you mean spoil it?
Like Jeffrey
as if
Epstein?
it didn't happen.
No, they didn't know what happened to him, so I didn't want to tell him what he did in the end.
I don't keep up. The only thing I watch is sports commentators talking about hot dogs.
Corn dogs.
Yeah.
And shenanigans.
And shenanigans.
And swirls.
Fat ones at that. I think the only OnlyFans I'd ever spend money on is a fat squirrel.
Thanks.
Sam, you would love Gus Johnson as a football announcer. That's all.
Wait, isn't he a YouTuber?
Gus Johnson?
No, I think Gus something. I can't remember his name.
I don't know, but some of his popular quotes were a long time ago he said he's got getting away from the cop speed. You got barbecue back there and didn't invite me, hurt my feelings after somebody got hit really hard. What else did he say? Dicker the kicker.
Thicker or Dicker?
Dicker, Cameron Dicker. He plays for the Cardinals now or the 49ers.
I don't understand sports people. They have
He's a kicker.
Well,
He played for Texas, who I hate, and he beat Oklahoma, who I love. So I didn't like that one too much.
he single-handedly, without the rest of his team.
He made freshman year of high school me want to kill myself.
Yeah,
I think everyone in freshman year of high school wanted to kill themselves.
facts.
I'm so glad I'm done with high school. College is cooler. It's like high school, but like more fun.
Yeah. I like it because it's like I actually want to learn about stuff.
I
Yeah.
like a college and then goes to school at a hospital. You're
Facts.
so funny. You don't go to college.
You're not an educated man. I like.
Okay, what frat are you rushing? At Bryan College of Nursing.
Don't act like GCU has frats.
I'm glad GCU doesn't have frats.
It would be really funny, but probably like at the end of the day, it would just be an inconvenience.
Oh yeah, frats are stupid, and sororities are stupid, but frats are also
But
stupid.
sororities have hot girls. I used to work at one, but the girls weren't very hot at the one. I
What
worked at.
happened with that?
Not
All I heard is like
overlots.
Studley's working in a sorority, and I was like, oh, and that was all I ever heard of it.
So my friend Blake Pfeiffer, IP address 169-425-316.
Please tell me you actually have that memorized.
I wish I did. I don't.
Oh, so you're just naming off some random person's IP address?
I
How
didn't
dare
finish
you?
it. I didn't finish the last three.
What did they do to you?
Blake Quentin Pfeiffer,
Okay.
who lives in Roca, Nebraska.
Still?
No, his family does, though. If you ever want to extort Blake Quinton Pfeiffer for money, his family lives in Roca, Nebraska. So, have fun.
Anyways, sorority.
Blake worked there, and...
Why did he work there?
Because... So, he lived at a quote-unquote frat house, but his church owned it.
That is like the
That's not
most
how that
backwards.
works.
I know. No, but it has like the Greek... It's AO for Alpha and Omega, because I'm the Alpha Omega, whatever.
Sigma, Ligma, Uzma
Yeah.
Kappa.
Fact.
Suckama, lickama, oozma.
But Blake worked there because it was in walking distance of that place, and everyone else who worked there also worked at this, or everyone else who lived at that church place also worked at the sorority. They pay $150 a month for rent, and that covers utilities and everything. So I mean, it's like a small little room, but it's like smaller than a dorm, but he gets a room to himself. Anyways, we were really close in like 7th and 8th grade, and then going all high school. And then we just weren't talking that much for some reason, because he lived kind of far away from me, and I just wanted to get closer with him again. So I just started working there, just because he talked about it.
Wait, when was this?
Last year, like kind of during the winter. It was like a couple months. It was like 2 or 3 months.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I worked there, and this like catering company worked at like 3 different frat houses. They just had us run food back and forth. I think I just turned it off accidentally. I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just I'd cut up carrots or like do random pointless activities.
Nice.
And
Talk to sorority chicks.
on Mondays they had like a fancy dinner where they all sat down and we brought them food. So we cleaned it up.
What sorority did you say you worked for again?
Chi Omega.
I think it's a good one. I don't know much about frats, but I think
I think my mom went to that one when she was younger. I've heard it's a good one.
What do you mean a good one?
Like I've heard it's... Yeah, like
like that.
Maybe it's a good thing maybe it's a good thing. Remember when you told me to do that to Aaliyah? Anyways,
I don't know who that is.
I don't think you want to know.
You don't want to know.
You don't.
You gotta do that all the time.
Like a Jacob when he sends me snaps.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. What am I talking about, Jacob?
I don't know. You must have been dreaming or
I don't know
something.
either.
Yeah.
Is this another one of those stupid dreams you have?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like-
Where I sent you a Snapchat. I don't even have that app. I don't even know what that is.
Let's not forget about that one dream where he's sitting in a hot tub with 2 other men and they're talking about random topics
Thanks.
while recording with the voice memos app on their friend's iPhone 12 with 5G.
What is an
Agreed.
iPhone? What
Yeah.
is 5G? What is that?
That sounds like some conspiracy theorist bullshit.
yeah.
That sounds like something that will give us harmful radiation over time.
And slowly kill our sperm count so that we can't reproduce. Therefore letting the government take over because there's less people to control. And the society is like sheep.
Dang it, Fahrenheit 451 is coming to life.
Facts, though.
What a good movie that was.
I never saw that.
It was so bad.
The
It's
Giver,
so bad.
the Giver movie.
The Giver
slaps.
movie.
We watched in Mrs. Roth class, like 7th grade. Wait, was it? No.
I actually liked that movie.
I did too.
That was actually really good.
It was
The
like-
book was good, too.
Yeah, but the movie was goated.
Yeah.
That's my all-time favorite movie.
The movie
Giver.
was cool because you could, like, actually see, like, the color not there, and
Yeah.
then it would slowly fade in.
That was so cool.
And then you could, like, hear the music and everything when he played Rosemary's Theme. And,
They did a really good job.
Mhm.
I just all that. Another good one is The Hunger Games. It's kind of like a dystopian.
Yeah.
need more.
I read the Maze Runner books and the Hunger Games books, and then I watched all the Hunger Games movies and all the Maze Runner movies. Flip that around. I watched the movies first and then read the books.
Ooh.
But, like, the movies I thought were the coolest thing when I watched them the first time because I was younger. And then I read the books, and I'm like, wow, these books are really good. And then I went back and watched the movies. And the Maze Runner movie is good because, like, it puts a name to a face, basically. But it feels so rushed because they're trying to put a book's worth of content into a movie. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how many hours it takes to read a book, but that into a 2-hour film.
Sorry.
I hate reading, but my mom's deal was I couldn't watch those movies until I read. Because I was like 12 or 13, and she's like, it's PG-13. as I get older, I realize that like parents seem super serious, but they actually just don't care.
Yeah.
Like my mom now, I say like stupid stuff in front of her that if I said 5 years ago, like I would have been grounded or abused. That's my parents don't abuse me. That's a joke. But like, it's just so interesting to watch them do the same thing to my little sisters. But then like afterwards, look at me with a face like a smirk, or like I don't know. It's just interesting. But yeah, I had to read the books first, and oh my god, the second Hunger Games. They didn't have the scene with the clock where the guy talks about his watch at the event.
Nice watch. Sorry,
Shut
go
up,
ahead,
Jacob.
But like, that was the most important part of the whole book, is it like foreshadowed everything. And they just didn't have it. They could have had it, because they had the girl talking to the guy at the place it happened. He just didn't bring up his watch.
In the room where it happened.
And then the arena happened to be like a watch, which is what that first scene was referencing. Mm-hmm. And they've just like magically figured it out. But that like, you just realize how much details are missing, and it's upsetting.
The Hunger Games really just changed everything. I don't know if
How
there was
so?
like, well,
It changed everything, man.
I don't know if it was
Just like when I smoked that hemp that one time.
Yeah.
That
about
fat
it.
doobie.
Battle Royale games wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the Hunger Games.
Minecraft.
I don't.
The
really
Hunger
think
Games
that's true.
walked so Fortnite could run.
No. No,
So
no.
Fall Guys could sprint.
So Fall,
No, they fall. They don't sprint.
so Fall Guys could stumble. That was a reference to the mobile ripoff game Stumble Guys.
Stumble Guys is better than Fall Guys.
Facts. Let's not forget about the thing that started it all, Minecraft Hunger Games.
That was not Hunger Games came. The books came before.
No,
Minecraft.
but Fortnite, like Fortnite did it, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, this is such an inventive, like crazy new game," and they just like the history. It's like, yeah, the Hunger Games movies came out, and then H1Z1, then PUBG, then Fortnite. Minecraft Hunger Games completely skipped. Do you know how much that game did for our generation? The youth don't even appreciate it.
Minecraft in its essence, like that was. I would say that's probably the most influential game.
Oh,
ever
that's
come about.
so much stuff. I like random stuff.
Either
I know
that
is
or I'm sure some Mario game.
Halo.
GTA
Halo,
5.
yeah.
No, you know what good one is?
GTA 5.
Madden 09.
Let's not
That
forget
one
about
really influenced the people.
Let's not forget about NCAA. Is that what it was?
The
The old football game that got banned for using.
they're
players
bringing
on
it back, and they delayed it a year. They announced today they're delaying it another year.
I remember playing the one where the Nebraska team was number 2 and Florida was number 1,
Florida.
or maybe it's the other way around.
That was the year Aaron Hernandez was on the team.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Wait, which team?
Florida.
Oh really? Well then, I played as I think Indomitian Sue or something like that. Sue.
Yep.
And I just remember like absolutely body checking people with him. It was so fun. And then me and my friend would take a camera and like point it at the projector, or no, not the projector, the TV, and just record it. And then we'd just be like saying really stupid stuff because we were like 5 years old. And then my dad said he'd upload on YouTube, but he never did. And those videos are lost to time.
Same.
I could have been a celebrity.
What a terrible father.
I know.
Surely he would not do something like that now with a podcast, right?
No.
Oh, okay,
I
good.
better text him and make sure he's still gonna upload it after this. He shuts my Wi-Fi off after 9 p.m.
I remember that. Didn't that actually happen?
They used to shut it off at like 10 because I got no sleep before going to Lincoln Christian because I just didn't care. So I'd stay up all night and then sleep through the classes. That was so fun. That was funny. Aha. Like English class when your teacher kicks you out in the hall because you didn't read the book, and then you and all your friends just never read the book, so you always sit out in the hall, and then you look up all the answers online for 5 minutes, but then spend the rest of the class period out in the hallway talking.
Sounds rad. Like actually a lot better than just sitting in class.
Me, Ella, Amaya, Andrew, goated.
The original Bro Moment podcasters.
Oh, let's see. Amaya was our manager. Andrew, Kobe, Teddy, who's now in prison.
Free him. Manslaughter is not a problem.
Yeah, and then and wait, what was his name? The guy, the video documentary guy that hung himself.
Aaron Hernandez?
Yeah, he did it. Free my homie. He did nothing wrong. I haven't finished that
Didn't he
documentary.
beat his wife?
I only saw the first episode.
A
of the
little bit, I think.
I only saw the first episode of the documentary, so I don't know what he did.
He murdered 2 people.
Nice.
I
That's
think
not
that's
that much.
probably the...
Jeffrey Dahmer did more. And God still saved him. If
There's-
God can save Jeffrey Dahmer, then anyone can be saved by
Did
God.
you see that? There's a new movie called Bones and All that's like literally just about cannibalism.
Normalize
Like
it.
it's literally just about people eating each other.
All I have to say is normalize cannibalism.
I don't know about that. I think that would be frowned upon by the Senate.
Have you heard
But
of
not by the North Centralese.
You're right.
I forgot that exists. Look, man, the map community exists. We can normalize anything. Do you know what the map community is?
No.
They want to normalize pedophilia.
I
They're the people that say age is just a number. I forget what MAP stands for, but it's like...
there was a Brian billboard of that.
What?
There was a billboard for Brian Hospital, Brian Health, that said age is just a number on it. You know, I didn't say... I said
you
that
did.
too.
What was that referring to? It can't have been like...
Basically just old people, like they can still be young and fit and whatever. And it's like, even if you're 86, you can still feel like you're 17.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, there's a threshold there. Like, I don't think that's...
Well, I'm
what you
17
think.
and I
Can
want
an
to feel
old
like I'm...
person feel like they're 15? Because that might be a problem.
Can an old
See,
person
that
feel a
is the
15-year-old? That also might be a problem.
Have we reached the hour? We've reached the hour mark.
Probably by a little bit.
It's in two chunks.
Chunky.
I want to go home and go to bed. I'm so tired. I'm on like...
We should do this
8 hours of
tomorrow
sleep
so we
total.
actually have stuff to upload. Are you down?
Tomorrow's Friendsgiving.
Wait, is it actually?
Friendsgiving.
Am I invited to Peterson?
Sure.
Hey, anyways, thanks for listening, guys. I'm Sam, your epic host, and that's
Orenthal James III. I didn't do it. I did do it, though.
what is your name, Tommy?
No, that's not it.
All right, watch Interstellar is what you should take away. And one of you guys can end it. 'cause I
And
don't
the
know
Lego
what to say.
movie. The Lego movie's really good.
Finally, Jacob gives a valid opinion. Can one of you end it? I'm on the other side of the hot
Last
tub.
piece of dad advice for you. You know what they say.